everyone, my name is Gabriella La Tiger's Devia Allen here with another episode of Deck of the Week. So today's deck is brought to us by our very own Gormizer, who you may have caught broadcasting and casting in some of these qualifiers for HRX and stuff that we've had recently. But taking a look at the deck itself, it's a beast Zeus. We talked about it a bit. We saw some people try to make it work, but it didn't quite get popular. This deck is not intended to be some major competitive crazy deck. It's all about the fun. And as far as the composition, Gore said that he mostly brought in beasts to do beast things, and then some other ones like Apollo for the range, or Nemesis and Thanatos to try and deal with some of those larger enemies. We've got double Arachne, double Basilisk, double Hyena, double Nemesis, double White Tiger, double Apollo, double Elder Harpy, double Tusky, one Poseidon, double Thanatos, double Suku, double Athena, double Artemis. Nothing too crazy here. Let's hop into it. So let's take a look. We've got the Arachne and Thanatos, Tusky, Poseidon, pretty low drops, nothing too high. Poseidon is kind of a nice thing that we do want to actually capitalize upon with the beast. I'm going to keep him in hand just because I actually really like this hand overall. Let's take a risk and just keep this. Okay. Bringing out the Cursed Warrior, getting that one damage, whatever. Let's do our 2-drop. Back here. I know it's kind of risky because that with any kind of buff up can actually go and take her out. But in the end, this is what we're looking for. So our Spiderling actually went in the back. Banish? What? He was running Banish? It's been a long time since I've actually seen anybody run Banish. That's a little weird. And then he went and just attacked the stone. We're on 3 mana. We can go White Tiger. We can go Tusky if we want. The problem with Tusky is I don't want him to just be able to go and duke it out some other way. We'll do this. We'll float a mana. Yeah, we'll float a mana. I don't want to put double 2-drops because since these were banished, there's no way to get them where they wouldn't have one reachable by another Cursed Warrior to just run 2 Cursed Warriors into it. I'm not trying to get rid of resources that quickly. I'm assuming that's going to go take out the tiger. That's fine. Go do what you want to do. Get rid of that. If we want a mana potion now, we could just get 5 damage onto the stone. Let's trade a Spiderling into this Cursed Warrior. Hope there's no way to deal with it. I'm kind of okay with that. Let's do it. I like it. Slam. Do this. And here. So yeah, the thing is we had to be very careful with the sequencing because if I killed the Spiderling before bringing Suku and before having Suku attach, then she wouldn't have had charge and that would have been rough. Using the mana potion and all for that. Okay. So we have a 5/3 in their face. Thor is a nice way to deal with that. Okay. I'll give you that. But at least that Thor is taken care of. And then, hey! Alright. We got the concede. Good stuff. I'm going to do one more game just because that was really short and he conceded really early. So that was one example of just when you go and you get that early damage. Maybe it was a little bit intimidating for him in that case, which is fine. And sometimes when you're on you're playing, you figure, what are my chances of actually being able to win this game at this point? You had a good play. I'm just going to go and try my best in the next one. So that was that for that one. Let's hop into another and see what we can do just to get a little more practice onto this as opposed to just a few turns in. Jackalope J. It's a Bellona. Okay. We gotta try and burn Bellona down. Hope that she doesn't have early game. Bellona's biggest thing is that a lot of times her curve gets heavy. Let's hope she has a heavy curve in hand. And once again, I like my cards. I'll trade in Thanatos. We'll probably Arachne first, I assume. She skipped her turn. And there we go. End it. Shackle! Let's get our Apollo developed. We'll actually put him aggressively. As weird as it may feel. Just because range, we go ahead, we buff him up next time. Maybe we can get rid of some of her own units. And since she wants to bust up my Arachne and my Spiderling, then to do that, she would need to use her leader ability, which would leave her only with 2 mana left. And what else are you going to do with that? Not quite what he was hoping for, I don't think. I think I'm going to have to buff up the Apollo to get rid of the Mercury. Which leaves us with 2 more mana. Maybe we throw down a Basilisk. Because Basilisk, since it gives extra attack, I can get another extra attack on this Spiderling. You know, it's not the worst thing in the world. Yeah, let's... We've got to use this puppy. Here. I'm just trying to figure out if I want to go Basilisk or another Arachne. Let's do Basilisk and then attack. Boom. Cool. A little bit of a flood on the board. It's okay. Because then this next Spiderling, it'll be able to attack for 2. We can get another Arachne, whatever it may be, down. There's a Cupid. Cupid, the hard thing with Cupid as a 4-2 is it's not the healthiest. It's easy to deal 2 damage, but you get this freaking 4 damage that'll deal that to whatever you have no matter what. So with that, I think we might have to trade this in. We'll finally have to get rid of the Arachne that way, unless... Let's see, is there anything else we want to do instead? We can do a lot of damage. I kind of dig that. Oh, wait. Okay, we have to remove this here. Whew, I was like, no, we're not going to get our Suku in. So let's just own our burning potential. And just go boom. 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 It does mean that Cupid is going to be able to take something out for free next time. There's no doubt about that. That's going to feel bad. But look, we got so much damage just on that play. I have another Basilisk in hand. There's still going to be Spiderlings or whatever. He's probably going to have to take out the Suku. Like, I have this freaking Apollo there that can get buffed up to whatnot. So, Bludgeon would be a nice way to get rid of a good line of this. You could actually get rid of this whole line right here. And we might see that follow up, because I did line up for that. That's the problem when you're trying to go face. Okay. Terra comes through. That gets a nice stun onto those damaging units. If we do... Here. Here. Yeah. And then... Let's just put this girl here. And buff her up, because why the heck not? And go face. That's going to bring him down to 1. There's not much you can do at that point. And then I have Athena to follow up. So this should be GG. Look at these 3-1 Spiderlings. I think this is exactly what Goremizer had in mind when he made this deck, was let's get a bunch of Spiderlings out. Hopefully they don't get answered. You get some Basilisks on board, some other beasts out there, and suddenly all that damage is awesome. Venus, all right, that's cool. It's a nice way to be able to kill things off if you move them, but you can't get rid of everything. Your game's done. Even if you cleared the entire board, your game is done because of my Athena. So, there you go. GG. So, basically, with this game, this deck that was brought to us by Goremizer, Beast Zeus, it's a fun deck. If you're looking to switch things up, go for something a little outside the norm, but still maybe play a leader that you're familiar or comfortable with. go with Be Zeus. Try this out. It may be up your alley. So with that, that's going to conclude this episode of Deck of the Week. Remember, if you have a deck that you would like to show off, it can be a competitive one, a fun one, unique, whatever it may be, just go ahead and send those my way through any of the social media links provided. But until next time, friends, I will see you in the next video. Peace.